Hallo Leute und damit herzlich willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Wir hatten hier aufgehört und es geht weiter. Es ist immer richtig geil mit der Story, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Es gibt Momente, also ich muss zugeben, momentan ist richtig viel Gequatsche. Das ist aber normal bei der Story. Ich stelle mich immer darauf ein, dass mal richtig viel Gequatsche ist tatsächlich. Aber ich finde es immer krass, dass die Bossfights auf einmal so richtig schwer sind, ey. Oh. So. Soll es gehen? Machen wir weiter, Leute. Let's go. Bin mal sowieso gespannt. Wir haben auch jetzt schon wieder richtig viele Folgen fertig. Bin mal gespannt, wie viele Folgen jetzt noch kommen werden. Weil wir haben schon gesehen, bei 6.2 sind die Folgen schon weniger geworden. Die sind tatsächlich weniger geworden, Leute.
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint's and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rereer, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Oh Gott, Leute, ja, das ist auch passiert. Wer kann sich an die Folge noch erinnern? Stimmt, da hat Paimon gesagt, ein Geist oder irgendwas in der Art. Auf jeden Fall. Das Buch hat sich auch von selbst bewegt. Das war auch Columbina, ich fasse es nicht.
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity. This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back.
Jetzt wird's interessant. Letzte Chance von Columbina.
Easy Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon.
Lol, Leute, das war die... Oh mein Gott. Das war da, wo wir ein Neffe und einer... Aber das war die Szene, wo wir Aino zum ersten Mal gesehen haben. Und danach hier in diese Insel zu Lauma gegangen sind. Lol, das ist ja auch schon ein bisschen her. What the hell?
No. Stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back? A way back... to where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
Das ist nicht wahr. What? What? Hat sich Columbina gerade in das Ding verwandelt oder hat Columbina gerade diese Art Columbina ist gerade erschaffen? Das wird ja, Leute, das wird ja immer schräger, what the fuck? Holy shit. Ja, das ist es. Das
It
ist...
was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help. Go on. You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Eine Reise in der Winternacht. Liebes... Was? Nein, die Story ist nicht zu Ende. Oh, Gott sei Dank. Das ist krass gewesen.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. But it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on, and they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
Ein neues Gesicht. Digga, wenn du wüsstest, Alter. Nein. Die haben ja von ihm seine ganzen Erinnerungen gelöscht. Die sind ja... Keiner weiß mehr, wer er war. Selbst ihr Gott weiß es nicht mehr. Weil selbst die Götter das auch vergessen haben. Ich weiß gar nicht, ich glaube sogar Nahida auch, glaube ich, oder? Weiß ich gar nicht, ob das Nahida auch vergessen hat. Ich glaube, wir sind die Einzigen, die es wissen. Boah, Leute, keine Ahnung mehr. Der Patch ist lange her. Das war 3 Punkt irgendwas. Das werden wir erst wieder erfahren, wenn wir den Stream wieder spielen. Halleluja. Und ich vermute mal, es hat was sogar mit seiner Legendenquest zu tun. Das heißt, er ist ja komplett sogar erstmal weg. Naja.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now. Dotori doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Der wahre Mond. Okay, der wahre Mond, Leute. Ist aber der Doktor gemeint? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Aber jetzt ist interessant. Der wahre Mond. Und jetzt treffen wir uns alle hier. Wie es scheint. Paimon auch da. Fascinating. Fascinating. Na dann, ich bin gespannt.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Elangilton despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Giltan might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
Diese Wut, Leute! Oh, dieses Face, warte ganz kurz. Dieses Face ist gerade so delicious. Oh, I like it. Warte mal. Masho und ich waren schon Freunde. Du kannst dich dieser Mission beliebigen Funktion anschließen, ganz wie bei deinen Teepartys. Oh. Klare Ansage. Aber super, Leute. Das heißt, wenn wir jetzt schneller sind, ist nicht nur unser Child, unser Freund, sondern auch die geile Alekinos mit dabei. Ich finde das super geil, Leute. Also langsam freuen wir uns mit dem Fatu ist echt gut an.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is she back? Is she really back?
Oh Gott.
Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone!
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no! No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off!
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep into Vat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
Wenn die wüssten, Leute, dass diese Seele da neben Paimon fliegt ein Teil von Columbinas Seele ist. Aber das weiß man halt nicht. Aber ja, Leute. Crazy shit. Und jetzt mal ganz ehrlich, Leute. Paimon soll wirklich Asmodeus sein? Das kann ich mir nicht vorstellen. Ich weiß nicht. Von den vier Schatten der Raum. Ich weiß nicht, ob das wirklich Paimon sein soll. Diese beiden alles andere und mit den Traveler und so. Naja, Sinn ergibt das schon, würde ich sagen. Sie liebt mehr als sich selbst. Sie liebt ihren neuen Meister mehr als sich selbst. Wurde von unserer Schatten des Todes berichtet. Naja. Auch wieder interessant. Na gut, Leute. Ich würde sagen, das war's erstmal wieder der Folge. Bin gespannt. Euer Masho. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.